Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to get started with your glass dip pen. Now I know that when you get it, it can be a little bit overwhelming and you don't want to ruin it or do anything wrong. So here I'm going to walk you step by step on what I do to get started. So first you want to remove your glass pen from the padded box or whatever it came from. Now step 2 is going to be to remove that plastic protector that it comes with that's usually over the nib. So you want to remove that, but don't lose that because it's something that you're going to reuse. It's like a pen cap, so don't lose it. Next, you're going to want to examine your nib for any cracks or chips because your glass dip pen won't work sufficiently if there are any chips in it. And that way you can contact the manufacturer if there's anything wrong with it right off the bat. Step 4 is I always start by wiping mine down with a lint-free cloth. A paper towel will work too, but just to get any debris off that might be on there. Step 5 is to have your ink ready to go. Now, just a little tip. I put mine on a paper plate or something else just in case it tips over. It will land on your plate and not all over your desk because we don't need any purple stained carpets or anything like that. And trust me, this has happened to I don't even know how many artists, but you don't want to have to be searching how to remove ink from your carpets because it's definitely no fun. Now, step 6 is to dip your pen in the ink. You don't want to go any higher than the beveled edges, otherwise the ink might get onto your hands. Now, the ink still gets on my hands sometimes because I have a tendency to hold the pen lower, and that just tends to happen. Now, when you dip your pen, you need to swipe off the excess ink from the pen onto the edge of the jar. Or you can just let it drip off. Like it's usually like one drip or so. Otherwise, if you don't do that, it can turn into a glob on your paper. So you always want to get rid of that first little drip. Now you are ready to start writing. So if you are only using one color of ink, then you can start writing until the color starts to get lighter. And then after that, you can re-dip your glass dip pen. If you like the color to stay dark and saturated, then make sure that you re-dip more frequently. A good glass dip pen will allow you to write for a good amount of time before re-dipping. And so if you are having problems with that, I would rinse it off with water again and then wipe it down with the paper towel. You might need to do this a couple of times until the ink sticks well to that pen. Now, if you are changing colors, then when you are done writing with one color, you want to make sure you have a jar of water and a paper towel ready to go to rinse off the color. So first you want to dip it in the jar of water and swirl it around and then wipe off the excess water with a paper towel. Also, if you've ever wanted to learn calligraphy, make sure you check out my very free calligraphy course. It comes with over an hour of online instruction and free worksheets as well. I will leave the link in the description below. Now, if you don't wipe off the excess water with a paper towel, then the color will be less saturated and it will be watered down. So basically, it's like you're adding water to the ink that you are using. So I don't think you really want to do that, but maybe you want a more pastel look. So if that's the case, then I guess don't wipe off your nib. If you are still having issues, make sure you check out my video on glass pen troubleshooting, because I can tell you there are a lot of different things when it comes to glass pens. And so I tried to cover those in that video to make sure that all those bases are covered and so that you are not struggling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you guys have any more questions about glass dip pens. They are super beautiful to use, and I just love how easy it is to just change the color. They write like a fountain pen, but the ease of changing colors is much more simple than changing colors in a fountain pen. There's also a glowing glass dip pen kit that I thought that I would tell you guys about. So it comes with glowing ink, which you have to use a black light with, but with the kit, a black light comes with it. It's a black light flashlight. So I thought I'd just show you a video of me using the glowing glass dip pen kit. And then I also have a full video review on that as well. So make sure you check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments what else you guys want to see. I know a lot of people love glass dip pens, but is there any other content you'd like to see from me? Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.